I just undid. No, no, no. I like just undid what I did. Why is body type A and B the first option? They literally left it as the last option. Am I stupid or what? I am going in order that was presented to me. I went to the last option, and then what it does do changes everything. What's going on, my beautiful peoples? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dave, and today we are playing old school RuneScape. Arguably, either the #1 or #2 best MMO on the market right now, depending on who you asking. Obviously, World of Warcraft is right there with it. So, right off the rip, I just want to be like, I launched the game. Straight bangers, yo. The music is off the hook with this. Is this like the opening music the game's always had? Oh, okay. I see you. All right, so I'm just a little bit confused. I didn't even start the game yet. I'm in the title screen. I'm already confused, okay? Look at this. Y'all see all this, right? It's not just me. I hit full screen. I went into settings. I double checked everything. I don't know what it is. Maybe the game is so old school. This is how you play it, but let's just rock with it. Guys, I have no idea. Maybe I'll do like a zoom crop thing. No, let's just go. Connecting the server. Okay. Oh, all right. Full screen. If I was smart, I would have just started the game, and I would have saw this happen instead of wasting like 20 minutes of my life wondering what am I doing wrong. But god damn, look how small that. What? In order to play old school RuneScape, you must select a unique display name for your character, up to 12 characters long. This may be changed at a later stage. Oh shit. Okay. Wait, I do it. Oh, okay. God, I hope all the like fonts aren't like that small. I can change it in the settings because I'm already wearing glasses and them shits are tiny. God damn, I know like old school people with the magnifying glass and the newspapers and joints, but it's like, yo, ain't no way I'm gonna be squinting at my screen trying to read this thing. I gotta do like the old school Game Boys, like the whole display drop down with the little light. You gotta, you know. How do you spell Bartholomew? I just randomly was thinking about that just the other day, right? Because I don't know why, I was just sitting on the toilet. This might be TMI. For those of you who think this is TMI, I'm sorry, okay? But I got a story to tell and I'm going to tell it, okay? I was sitting on the toilet, okay? Simpsons popped into my head. I'm just like, I remember Principal Skinner was like calling Bartholomew. And I'm like, here I am trying to think back into the shows like, is that his legal government name? Or is that just like some old school stuff like Principal Skinner threw out his ass and decided to start calling Bart like that? So so ever since that day, that moment, that day, the name's been in my mind. So I'm gonna name my guy Bart. Oh shit, I don't even know how to spell this now. Barth. Lobby. I'm not even gonna look it up. I'm not gonna Google it. Nothing. This is how I think this name is spelled. This is how I'm gonna spell it. Bartholomew. Okay. Ain't no way that name's taken, my god. I must have spelled it right. And if I didn't, somebody out there in this world is just as stupid as me to be spelling this man's names like this. So if Bartholomew's taken, maybe Bartholomew. Got a little spice to it, don't you think? So a little fuego. Bartholomew. Dala. What does dollar mean again in Espanol? Hmm. Alright, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no. Oh, okay. Bordalaños. Let's go. Alright, that's my name. Okay. That's been the easiest character creation name I've ever come up with. Ever. Hands down one of the best. I really hope like I can can I wait, can I if there's settings I can go into like immediately? Cause open it, this is gonna be tough if I'm gonna be doing everything like this. Come on, don't do me like this. Oh my god. Settings? S for settings? No? Okay. I don't know, I kind of like that Dragon Ball Z-ish looking hair. Okay, yo, I just realized I'm like all up in the camera. Like, legitimately all up in the camera. I'm sorry, I'm just like my hat is against my screen right now. Okay, I can't see nothing. I hope this game's not gonna be like... Again with the music! Shit, I feel like I'm on like Yoshi's Island or something. God damn, Nintendo? Jesus, damn, up in here coming out some good music, yo. I wonder if like somebody working with Nintendo on this game or something. My man's could be wearing a crop top. Okay. I'm gonna rock the crop. Arms. Ooh, I can make him brolic. Okay. My man over here like He-Man. Feet. Give my man some good feet. Look at them. That's like a size 12 right there. You need some big feet for all the muscles, okay? Wait, hair? Oh! So wait, is it like my screen is too small or what? Cause like I thought the head was like for your head, but your head was for your hair, and your hair is for your hair color. This is what you call old school logic for old school RuneScape. Prime example. Put him in some blue jeans. My man's looking fancy as hell. It's $1,000,000 outfit right there, yo. Jeez. The whites and the clocks. Woo! I wish I had this kind of fashion sense in real life. My skin? What do you... Oh, okay, my skin color. Alright, I'll leave it like that. Okay, body type A or body type B? Oh, I just undid it! I like just undid what I did. Why is body type A and B the first option? They literally left it as the last option. Am I stupid or what? I am going in order that was presented to me. I went to the last option, and then what it does do changes everything. What? What am I, Donkey Kong now? Jesus. Okay. Ain't no way this is how I gotta like play. I'm literally like over here like this. Mouse, arrow keys. If I can find the settings, I can change it to like WASD, WASD. Why am I having so much trouble right now? Escape is not doing nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. And you guys ever like just started clicking through all the buttons on your keyboard to figure out if something does something? That's literally what I'm doing right now. I'm playing an old school game, so I'm doing old school methods, because clearly that's what I need to do. Homie, come back here. How did... Yes, I want to talk to you. Okay, talk. Wait. Talk. Talk. What? Am I missing something here? Okay. So if I left click, so left click, I guess it's just okay. I'm glad I have your attention for a second. Right click then, and I want to do this. Choose option. So left click doesn't work. I'm right clicking. What am I missing here? What am I doing wrong here? Okay, so like legitimately I'm starting to think like my game is just broken now. Like what? What am I doing wrong? Y'all know like when you go and play like an old school game, like if you go like throwbacks to like legit old school like Mario, Castlevania, all them stuff. You play those games, yo gonna get your ass beat, okay? Those old school games are no joke. You need to have precise timing, precision, the jumps and everything. You need to memorize the whole shit. Yeah, I'm having those kind of difficulties here with just just the basic UI. How do you talk? Oh! The chat what is it called now? Oh my god, I'm like so worked up. Jeez. The box with the words of the character NPC that you're talking to. The dialogue box, I guess. There's another word I'm looking for. I can't think about it. That's what I have in my mind. That's what I'm going with. The dialogue box is down here. I'm literally like tunnel vision at the center of my screen thinking a dialogue box is gonna pop up or like some like elaborate thing of I don't know what, like right in my face in the middle of the screen. I didn't think they would have tucked the dialogue box away in the corner out of my peripherals. I'm over here thinking the game's broke, so that means the settings button gotta be somewhere around here, right? Okay, is it Gilnor? Gilnor, okay, I thought you were Gilmore. Okay, Gilmore Girls. Y'all ever watch that show? Random thought. It's a good show. Just say, may or may not have watched it, but... Alright, Gilnor. Greetings. I see you are a new... Wait. Sorry. Read that wrong. Gilnor's the name, okay. Greetings. I see you are a new arrival to the world of... What? Gilnor. His name is Gilnor and the world is Gilnor? What am I missing here? Oh my god. I'm literally missing nothing. I'm just stupid. I am just stupid. His name is not His name is not Gilnor. He is Gilnor Guide. That is his title. That is not his name. Oh my god. See, this is why for like maybe the one or two of you who actually watched my video, because I get no views, just saying, okay? But the few who do watch my videos, you don't watch for the competitive nature of my content and all the tips and tricks and whatnot. No, you watch me suffer and struggle. That's what you're here for. You're here for the grind, not for the top of the end. I thought somebody was going through my door. Not for like amazing gameplay in that sense, you know, just for this. This is what you're here for. Alright, so greetings. I see you are a new arrival to the world of Gilnor. Watch me, like somebody's in the comments. Well, actually nobody comments because nobody watches my video. On TikTok, you guys watch my stuff. So watch on TikTok. Somebody comments like, yo, it's not Gilmore, it's Gilnor. You know, I mean, like 5 syllables and 15 different words I did not pronounce. Okay. What is this font? Is that it? My job is to welcome all new Vic, is that Victor? Sorry, I gotta go, close to the screen again, so you might not see me for a second. My bad. Visitors, visitors, not victors. Okay, so welcome. Click to continue. I'm okay. It says click here because that's where I was gonna click. All right. I have to do this. Okay. So, oh, you know what? So this is what I'm gonna do. This is a whole new level of gaming, okay? I bet you nobody has ever done this before. So because the font is so small on my screen, and I can't read it without disappearing from the camera, I'm gonna use my brain meats, and I'm going to zoom 5.1 on my camera and read the chat as I'm playing. This way y'all can still see me, you know what I mean? I make eye contact with you, you making eye contact with me. It's a little bit awkward, but we doing this, okay? Alright. So, you have already learned the first thing needed to succeed in this world. Talking to people. Yo, you're not playing. It took me a while, but that was a learning curve. Alright. You will find many inhabitants of this world have useful things to say to you. By clicking on them, you can talk to them. Okay. I like how the head is animated. Like he's literally moving like 0.3 degrees repeatedly. Now then, let's start by looking at your settings. Yes, finally! Oh my god! Like, is this just a me thing, or is this like the part of the game? Like, they make you earn the settings menu in order to play. That's how old school it is. Just to get the settings open, you gotta earn that shit. Settings menu. Please click on the flashing spanner? Flashing spanner? Icon found at the bottom right of your screen. This will display your settings. Flashing. Okay, that was not there before. Because if it was, I would have seen that. Flashing spanner. Is that what we're calling it now? A spanner? That joint. Let me just zoom into that real quick. Goddamn wrench. What was the last time you heard anybody call that a spanner? That shit's a wrench, bro. Alright, settings. Oh, shit, I need to magnify my settings too. Goddamn. Okay, so. Wait, is he saying anything? Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah, he is. Hold on. Okay. Oh, I'm literally just rotating left and right on my screen with my phone. Ain't this some shit, yo? That's some Nancy Drew shit right here. Okay, so. On the side panel, you can now see a variety of game settings. You can also click the All Settings button to see all available settings. Talk to the Gilnor guide to continue. Okay, let me rotate. Okay, that was smooth. That was smooth. I gotta like carefully move everything. Okay, all settings. All right, hold on. Bah! Oh, I gotta zoom out a little bit now. Okay. Okay, so more. Okay, so let's do chat. Well, yeah, let's do chat. Wait, okay, you know what? Let's do. Goddamn it, display. Camera zoom, view distance. Interface. Interface scaling. Okay. Okay, thank God. Okay. I can finally put the phone away. Bro, that's some shit right there. Interface scaling. Wow. That's you know what, I like seeing like blown up big fonts. Now we cooking. I like how I'm still moving closer to the screen, even though I fixed the issue that stopped me from moving closer to the screen. The logic, I tell you. How do I get rid of my settings now? Controls. Okay. Oh, open bound pouch. Wait, what? Okay, okay, can I... how do I get rid of that? I say it's time for you to go and meet your first instructor. Homie, I thought you was my first instructor. You taught me the most difficult thing about this game I'll probably ever have to deal with. The setting menu. Moving on. It's time to meet your first instructor. To continue, all you need to do is click on the door. It's indicated by the flashing yellow arrow, Remember, you can use your arrow keys to rotate the camera. You see, so he's telling me to use the arrow keys, but what if I don't want to use the arrow keys? Snap. Yeah, what if I don't want to use the arrow keys? Because it's like inconvenient. Okay. Can I cancel this now? I probably have like 100+ games backlog, which is, and I'm not talking about like even my old school retro games I'm playing through right now too. So this is gonna be intense if I actually do get hooked on. Did that tree just pop in and out? Because this game could run on a potato, and my computer's way more powerful than a potato. Okay, don't play with me, Jagex. I don't want the settings up. This is bothering me so bad. I don't want to be that guy who's gonna Google how to close the settings menu on old school RuneScape, but I might just have to. These are like things that's not even like supposed to be trivial. Like, why am I having such difficulties? Oh my god. Oh my god, I literally don't hit cancel, I just hit settings again. I thought many games I played before my past was gonna humble me, but this shit's humbling me. And I didn't even start the game yet. Hello there, newcomer. My name is Bryna. What kind of name is Bryna, bro? Like, oh shit. If I click anywhere else, it cancels the check. Hello again. Oh, damn it. Did I miss, like, what she was supposed to tell me the first time? Or was she, like, in a recap? Shit. Her name's Bryna, though. I got that part down. Hello again. First up, we're going to do some fishing. Fishing, yeah. Okay. Is this Pokemon? Oh! The music? And I'm going fishing. Does this not sound like a Pokemon sound? Nintendo! Bro! Mario, Donkey Kong, now Pokemon? What is going on here? There's some shrimp in this pond here. Let's try and catch some. Bro, it looked like they don't need to be caught. They just floating there. You've been given an item. To view the item you've been given, you'll need to open your inventory. To do so, click on the flashing backpack icon on the right-hand side of your screen. Okay, so all them joints were blank, and as I'm playing, I'm basically unlocking the icon to them joints. So now I feel less stupid. Except for the fact that I just realized I'm standing in fire. Literally the worst thing you can possibly do in like World of Warcraft. I'm literally doing 5 seconds into playing this game. But thankfully I'm not dying. A sparkling fishing spot to start fishing for shrimp. Net fishing spot? Walk here, examine fishing spot. Okay, yeah, with that I got a net, right? Use small fishing net. Yeah. So I'm gonna do a fishing net. So back home, where I'm from, it's not just called a net, it's called a gas net. Okay, you gotta say it with the accent, okay? It's called a gas net. Alright? And if you want me to translate what that means, it translates to cast net. Okay, so we just repeat cast. So instead of C-A-S-T, it's C-Y-A-S-T, basically. And what we do is we casting, the net. So, thought somebody was coming through my door again. So yeah, your boy, yeah, snap fishing. I'm teaching you a little thing or two about where I'm from. Where am I from? I'm not gonna tell you. You gotta figure it out. I ain't gonna tell you. Maybe I will. Not in this video though. Anyways, you managed to catch some shrimp. Okay, you've gained some. I gained experience. Where? Where's my experience bar? I'm sure you're gonna tell me, so I'm not even. Okay, it's actually right down here. I'm fucking stupid. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. I don't gotta click like something special to do what I gotta do to close the inventory. Great. Click on the flashing bar graph icon near the inventory button to see your skill. Ain't that some shit, bro? Your skills? Your skills like page is a bar graph. When was the last time you heard the word bar graph? Shit, like middle school or some shit. What? Skills and experience. On this menu, you can view your skills. Your skills can be leveled up by earning experience. I just remembered something. I'm a sidetrack again. I'm so sorry. I'm really not, but I just got a lot of stories to tell, and I have nobody to tell to, including like all, if I'm lucky, maybe like one of you, which is probably me watching me right now. So listen up, because I'm gonna tell you a story that you already know. When I was shooting content for World of Warcraft Burning Crusade, and I put up a poll everywhere, it's like, yo, what game y'all want me to play, and whatnot. A lot of people told me they wanted me to play this game, right? So this game was long overdue for me to shoot. I'm shooting it months later, okay? And a lot of people was telling me to do like the Iron Man challenge. Apparently, like it's like this fun, somewhat difficult way of playing the game of some sort. Bro, just playing the game, okay, is difficult for me. Ain't nothing about me Iron Manning nothing in this game, okay? I'm gonna just leave that right there. Because if I play Iron Man, bro, I'm telling you, you guys are gonna be in for a treat. Because I'm gonna be struggling doing the most basic things. Wait, maybe that might be a good thing, because y'all might actually find it entertaining. Maybe watch my video. Stay tuned, Iron Man video coming up next. The survival expert gives you a bronze axe and a tinderbox. Oh yeah, she's the survival expert, not the fishing expert. Because so many games you gotta go talk to a fishing person and a woodcutting person. Ah, she's just irritating, yo. I like that. Old school logic right there. I like that. So woodcutting, teach me, Brian, how to cut some wood. Let's go. She gave me supplies. I don't gotta buy the supplies. What? That's amazing. It's time to cook your shrimp. However, you require a fire to do that, which means you need some logs. Oh shit, I actually gotta work something actually. Here comes Minecraft. You can cut down trees using your woodcutting skill. All you need is an axe, and guess what? Brian gave me an axe. Click a nearby tree to begin cutting them. Chop down tree. Let me get that view going for you. Okay. Before I even got the chance, you managed to cut some logs. Fire making. Now that you have some logs, it's time to light a fire. Let's get lit. Why is that only funny to me? I'm corny, I know. Get used to it, because I'm here for it. And so are you. First, click on the tinderbox in your inventory. Okay, then with the tinderbox highlighted. Oh, so I'm actually doing it step by step. Okay, click on the logs to use the tinderbox on them. Use tinderbox on logs. Look at me making a fire! Your character is now... Okay. Just like that. Beautiful. Yo, look at my fire, bro. It's looking a little weird, though. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna, like, say that I got the best fire, like, out of the whole group here and shit. But, like, nah, I'm on some low-key shit. My fire's looking trash right now compared to everybody else. Like, look at it. Look, everybody got, like, legit fires, right? Why I only got, like, half of a fire? Like, look. Oh. My dumbass made my fire into, like, halfway into like the top of the hill here. Look at this. So half my fire is missing here. I thought I made a shitty fire, but in reality, I just placed the fire in the dumb spot. Now it's time to get cooking. To do so, click on the shrimp. Click on the shrimp in your inventory, then, with the shrimp highlighted, click on a fire to cook them. If you look at the top left of your screen, you'll see the instructions that you're giving to your character. Okay. Click the shrimp in your inventory. Click it. Then click on the fire to begin cooking them. Y'all didn't tell me to use the raw shrimp. Just do it. Okay, let me click the shrimp to select them. Okay. Oh, what? I took too long and my fire died out? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I want to cut this actually. Can I? But this is just a tree and this is an oak tree. How long does it take to chop down an oak tree? Let me see. You won't be able to chop oak trees until you have a woodcutting level of 15. You'll advance to higher woodcutting levels by chopping down normal trees. A higher woodcutting levels what? A higher woodcutting levels you will what? That's not correct grammar. At higher levels, at higher woodcutting levels space, you will find even more trees you can cut. Okay. Hey, I'm thinking I'm about to be fucking smart about this shit, and they just said nope. Alright, I'll make a fire right here. I want right there. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna do tinderbox, fire. Let's go. Move. I want to see that fire. There you go. Now I'm gonna do use raw shrimp, and I'm on the fire. Static electricity in my ears. That does not sound like I cooked shrimps. I just cooked the shrimps. I didn't like where my frying pan at? My metalwork kit. Oh. It shows me like a progress thing up here just now. I gotta keep an eye on that. So I just like threw them joints on and just like kicked them off the fire. Like I cut wood. I made a fire. I caught shrimp. But I didn't have nothing to cook the shrimp in. Like, the logic makes no sense. You managed to cook some shrimp on what? Moving on. They clearly don't want me asking any questions. Talk to the chef. Let me tell you why I struggled to say that word just now. Okay? When I see the word chef, I don't know why my brain interprets it as chief, like football, the Chiefs team and whatnot. So yeah, and then back to South Park reference. Now I'm talking to a chef, and they have a chef. Not to bring race into this, but their chef is of color. South Park chef is of color. What's the connection here? Just saying. Talk to Master Chef. Does the homie got no name? Ah, welcome, newcomer. Apparently the chef is a pirate, because immediately I threw on a pirate accent. Okay, wow. It's gonna be one of those playthroughs, huh? I am the Master Chef. I'm gonna keep struggling with that word, and at one point or another, I'm just gonna start calling him Chief, and y'all are gonna be used to it. And some of y'all's gonna be like, "Why is he calling you Chief?" Because y'all on your phones right now, not paying attention, and you know what? That's your fault. So, all right. Oh, his name's Lev. What a name, Master Chief. Yeah, Master Chief Lev. It is here that I will teach you how to cook food truly fit for a king. Alright. Oh, that's my face? That's how I look? Oh no! Why do I feel like this is the first time I'm seeing my face? I probably did. I'm not paying attention to my own game. Ain't nothing about you is Goku looking, my guy. Oh no. I already know how to cook. Brian taught me just now. I gotta continue. You call that cooking? Some shrimp on the open log fire? Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. I am going to teach you the fine art of cooking bread. This man just said bread? You said you're going to teach me to cook food for a king. You just dissed the homegirl Brian over there, cooking shrimp on a fire like a thug. And you over here's like, yo, I ain't shit, bro. I'm gonna teach you how to cook you some bread for a king. Some bread? You put some bread next to some shrimp, give it to a king, and you tell me what a king's gonna eat. Some bread or some shrimp? No, the king, that man's gonna cut them shit open, throw the shrimp in the bread, ask the homie to whip him up some sauce, throw some lettuce, and that's besides the point. But I'll take shrimp any day. Don't dish some shrimp, my guy. Come on now. All right. The Master Chiefs get chef. the fuck. The Master Chef gives you some flour and some water. Okay, flour and what? There it is. There's some flour and some water. I got way too much going on here right now. This is the base for many meals. To make dough, you must mix flour and water. To do so, click on the flour. Let me do it step by step. Use pot of flour in the inventory. Then with the flour highlighted, I was gonna say they both highlighted, but technically the white line is the highlighted section. Okay. Click on the water to combine them into dough. Look at that. My wife would be proud of me because I don't bake. I cook, I grill, I don't bake. You make some dough. That's what I'm trying to do here on YouTube. I'm trying to make some dough. Help a brother out. Come on now. Let's go. You make some dough. No, I made some dough. Or just, I made dough. You want to make it shorter. I didn't make some dough. Wait, made. Made is past tense. Make is present. Listen, I'm the wrong guy to be debating. Is debating the word? No, I know it's a word, but is it the word that I'm looking for? Okay, I'm gonna just go with it. It might be wrong, but it'll just prove my point even more, if anything. But I'm the wrong guy to be debating English and grammar with game developers, okay? So I'm gonna just take it as if it's correct. You make some dough. Okay, I make some dough. Now you have made the dough. Now it's made. You can bake it into some bread. To do so, because I'm struggling right now, just click on the indicated range. Oh yes, range is a word that was used for stove. I know that. So, cook range. Your character is now attempted to bake. Okay, I couldn't read fast enough. You managed to bake some bread. Thanks. Thank you. Moving on. So the wood for the fire. Put the shrimp on the fire. Boom. Cooked shrimp. Got flour. Got water. Together. Dough. Put dough in range. Boom. Got bread. Okay. Is like water and dough always gonna magically appear in my inventory, or am I gonna have to gather that? Because I feel like if that's something I'm gonna have to gather, like how I caught my shrimp, I feel like gathering of the water and the flowers should be taught to me too, right? Right? Well done! You've baked your first loaf of bread. As you gain experience in cooking, you will be able to make other things like pies and cakes. I was about to read that so wrong. I'm not going to tell you what I was going to say, but I was going to read that so wrong. You can now use the next door to move on. If you need a recap on everything, talk to Master Chef. Master Chef. Okay. I learned that I don't need a recap. Where's this? Okay, you said go to the door, right? Go to the next door. Okay. Is this a door? No, that's not a door. Oh, the door's right here. I just had to just move a little more. Maybe turn my camera. There you go. Open door. I said open door. Really? Open door. Jesus Christ. Follow the path to your next guide. Click the door to pass through it. And speak to the quest guide. Okay. Alright, so let's go all the way. I'm the kind of guy who kind of like likes to stay on the path. If I could. Wait, you know what? Let me where's the wood cutting? Construction guide. Members only? Members only? Wait. What is members only situation here? Yeah, what is members only? I kind of want to know what that is now, you know what I'm saying? Wood cutting? So I can chop down some tree. How long does it take? Perhaps you've done enough wood cutting now. Are you being fancy run? What? Wait, what? That's walking or running? That's running, yeah. Shit, why would I walk? Talk to the quest guide to get started. Sure thing. Talk to the quest guide. Let me just put away my statistics off my bar graph. Ah, welcome adventure. That's why I get the pirate vibe, because they'd be like, ah, welcome. I'm here to tell you all about quests. I mean, you kind of don't have to. I kind of technically completed like how many just now? Unless if you guys don't consider those quests, then I don't know. Let's start by opening your quest list. Okay, now I got a quest list. Click on the flashing icon and look at. This is your quest journal. It lists every quest in the game. Like the whole shit? What? Like off the rip, I know every single quest I'm ever going to play in this entire godforsaken game. I was about to say, like, okay, it didn't look like a lot of quests. And it's 0 out of 179 quests. And in my mind, it's like, that's not a lot. Because I'm thinking like World of Warcraft. And then quest points is 333. I don't know what that means. But 179, that sounds like a fairly fast game. But then again, I don't know shit about the game, so maybe it might be 179 quests, but it takes like 5,000 hours to complete 179 quests. So, fuck me, right? Who knows? This is your quest journal. It lists every quest in the game. Talk to the quest guide again for an explanation of how it works. I mean, it looks pretty simple enough to me. Now that you have a quest list open, you can see all the quests within it. Opening a quest journal will provide you with more information on it. Okay, so I'm learning the ropes right now, right? Let me know if you want to recap. Otherwise, you can move on. That's what everybody keeps telling me, to move on. It's time to enter some caves. Click on the ladder to go down to the next area. What? Oh, I didn't even see a goddamn ladder right there. Just who has a ladder? I mean, if you had a basement, I get it, but they said a cave. Caves, multiple caves, like more than one. This man got caves under his crib. Jeez. So, hold up. Read journal, learning the ropes, show on map, open wiki guide, quick guide. Okay, interesting. Starter, free quest. What is this? Oh, so these are free quests, and these are all members quests? So, does the game have a subscription or something I'm unaware of? Wait, no. I learned this. I feel like a pro now. I know what to do. It feels good when you know what to do. I'm gonna just click here, climb down ladder. I'll probably learn combat down here because I'm still learning the ropes, I'm assuming. Next, let's get you a weapon, and more to the point, you can make your first weapon yourself. Oh, of course I'm gonna make my first weapon myself. Why wouldn't somebody just give me a weapon like they gave me a bucket of water and some flour? Why would they, you know? Okay, don't panic. How they know I was panicking? The mining instructor, of course there's a mine. Of course. Help you. Talk to him and he'll tell you all about it, sure. Is there like a viewing instructor to tell me how to change my perspectives of the games? Shit's confusing as hell. This man out here with no shirt down here in these caves, some shit gonna bite you, bro. You gonna get infected. And that's it. Watch. Hi there. You must be new around here. I mean, what gave it away? So, something tells me there's a spider in this cave. I heard something. That sounds like a spider or a snake, but I got my money on the spider. Watch. I played enough of these games to know a spider when I hear one. Alright. So what do I call you? Newcomer? Seems so impersonal. Impersonal? Okay. And if we're going to be working together, I'd rather call you by your name. You can call me Bartholomew. I forgot that was my name. Bartholomew. Oh shit. Okay then, Bartholomew. My name is Zeke. Oh shit, my man got a crazy name too. Zeke. Okay, Zeke. And I'm a miner by trade. So what are you by choice? Let's teach you how to mine. Okay, yeah. Mining is very simple. All you need is a pickaxe. Pretty sure that's not all you need, but okay. If you say so, you're the instructor, right? The fuck do I know? The rocks around here contains tin and copper. Why don't you get started by mining some? Sure. Of course she gives me a bronze pickaxe, but couldn't give me a weapon. It's quite simple, really. To mine a rock, all you need to do is click on it. First up, try mining some tin. Mine tin rock, okay. Your character is now attempting to mine a rock. Okay. You managed to mine some tin. I love that. This is a game I will literally sit and play as I'm watching something. And I love that, because I'm legitimately being productive in the game while I'm being non-productive in real life. It's beautiful synergy. Synergy. Now that you have some tin ore, you just need some copper ore, of course. Go and mine some over here. So when it says my character is attempting to mine, I'm assuming there's a chance that I won't mine it, like it will fail or something of the sorts. You now have some tin ore and some copper ore. You can, I can smelt. Yeah, damn, almost couldn't even pronounce that for a second. These into a bronze bar. To do so, just click on the indicated furnace. Try some big words that we use, like some old school shit. Use furnace. So you just, I guess, assume to know what in my inventory I want to smelt, or because that was like the only thing in my inventory I have to smelt. That's what happens. I'm not sure. You've made a bronze bar. Speak to the mining instructor, and he'll show you how to make it into a weapon. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta like click. I can't just click and hold. I have a bronze bar. What now? Now that you've got a bar, you can smelt it into a weapon. Go. Sorry. Oh, that is says go, because the line on top of the G looks like a T, so that threw me off my G. AME. Bars! Okay. Go smith something. You need a hammer and an anvil. There's some anvil just here that you can use. See if you can make a bronze dagger. Okay, there's an anvil there, and you just gave me a hammer. Still couldn't give me a weapon, but you can literally give me everything to make a weapon. You know what actually makes sense? You know, you ever heard the phrase, um, teach a poor man how to fish, feed him for life, give him fish, feed him for a night? Bro, I butcher the shit out of that saying, but if you know the saying, you know it. This is why I'm never gonna say a saying again on camera. Jesus. Smith Anvil. Go Smith, okay. Click on the anvil. Okay, you must make a bronze die. You need a hammer to smith an anvil. Okay, yep. Use hammer. Use hammer. Click the anvil to begin smithing. You must make a bronze. Okay. And I need to make a bronze dagger. I gotta make a dagger. 1 bar. There you go. 1644. Nothing interesting happens. What? Is that like the in-game time? Congratulations, you made your first whip. So something did happen, because like I'm looking at it right here. What do you mean? You just talking about my skills now, or you just like legitimately being serious? Nothing happened, because like the fact that you talking about my skills so early in the game is like, can I show you my skills? I have just about none. You don't gotta be rude about it. Now it's time to move on. Go through the gates shown by the arrow. So that's the gates. Yep. Remember, you may need to move the camera to see your surroundings. I'm already one step ahead. You speak to the mining instructor for a recap. I don't need a recap. Open the gate already. Let's go. In this area, you'll find out about melee and ranged combat. Speak to the guide, and he will tell you about it. Of course, there's a guide. Talk to combat instructor. Level. What? Hi, my name is Bartholomew. Okay, to continue. Whoa, my man's got face paint on. She looks like some World of Warcraft orc character right there with that. Yo, god damn. Do I look like I can? I'll smack you up the head with that disrespect. Get the fuck out of here. Do I look like I give a rat's ass about? Pun unintended, actually, because I'm now actually seeing rats as I say it legitimately. This man is disrespectful, bro. You don't even know who I am. I might be dressed in plain clothing, but I might be like the King Slayer in this game. I just off at your head. Alright? Don't ever disrespect me or judge a book by its character, okay? I said I was gonna say it again, and there I go saying it again. Go me your... What? What? Do I look like I care? Go me Go me, you're just another newcomer who thinks they're ready to fight. Go me. So I feel like okay, like they need. Okay, like again, I'm not a pro in grammar in English one, but I feel like you're missing something there to like to differentiate. The go me being sarcastic, and the you're just another you know what I mean? I'm just yeah, I need to like. This game's been how many years? Just saying. I am Vana. Is Vanaka? Or Vanara. 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 I'm gonna say Vanara because Vanaka is a girl's name and you look like a guy, my guy, so I'm saying Vanara. Alright? The greatest swordsman alive. Alright, now I know you're just gassing it, bro. You ain't shit. If you was shit, you wouldn't be down here chilling with the rats. I'm just saying, alright? You wouldn't disrespect me, I'm gonna disrespect you, okay? And I'm here to teach you the basics of combat. Let's get started by teaching you to wield a weapon. Okay. Okay. You now have access to a new interface. Click on the flashing icon of a man, the one to the right of your backpack icon. Okay? This is your inventory. Here you can see what items you have equipped in the bottom left corner. You will notice a flashing button with a shield and a helmet on it. This button lets you view more details on what you have equipped. Click on it now. Oh, look at my character. You look a lot better when I don't see your face up close. Just saying. Oh, my stats. The game's actually getting a lot more detailed than I thought it would be. That's a decent chunk of a breakdown. I wonder if I actually have to care about all those stats. You can now see what items you are wearing in the worn inventory to the left of the screen, with their combined statistics on the right. Let's add something. Click your dagger to equip it. Okay, equip bronze dagger. You're now holding your dagger. Clothes, armor, weapon, and more are equipped like this. Alternatively, all the people. Okay. Alternatively, why am I struggling with that word? I say it perfectly fine my whole life. Now I gotta say it for y'all, and I can't say it. You know what I mean by what I'm trying to say, because I mean you obviously know what I mean, because you guys can see it right here. And I'm reading it too, and you're reading it too. So, you know what? You, I'm not gonna get sidetracked again because I have something to say about that. I'm not gonna say it. So, you can click items directly from your inventory to equip them without opening the stats window. Speak to the combat instructor to continue. I forgot there was a combat instructor. Very good, but that little butter knife isn't going to protect you much. Again, with the disrespect, I don't take that butter knife and shove it up yo. Okay? You're gonna really see what it can do. Let's get you something a bit better. Once you've properly equipped, we can move on to some actual combat. What does that mean? The combat instructor gives you a bronze sword and a wooden shield. What? For real? Go on, equip an item. You're getting me heated right now. Remove bronze dagger. Attack. Okay. Well done, you've made your first kill. Take bones. Pass through the gate and talk to the combat instructor. He'll give you your next task. But okay, wait. Let me do a lunge. Can I? You've already done that. Perhaps you should. So I can't like just grind for a minute, bro? Are you for real right now? You legitimately stopping me from fighting another rat. Oh, and like the whole time you got me crafting and creating a dagger just for me to equip it and unequip it. And this random a-hole over here wants to go give me a damn sword and shield. What the fuck is that about? I did it. I killed the giant rat. I saw. You seem better at this than I thought. You damn right. You damn right you thought wrong. How now that you have grasped basic swordplay, let's move on. Next up, we have ranged combat. With this, you can kill foes from a distance. Oh, hold up! Oh, y'all know I'm all about the distance with staves and the bows and. All right, now we talking. You'll be able to attack the rats without entering the pit, meaning they won't be able to fight the owls. Wondering how them homies over there was doing that. They were like outside the gate and hitting them from distance. Okay, the combat instructor gives you a short bow and some bronze arrows. 50, okay, so clearly it doesn't automatically like reload type of shit. I actually have to buy arrows. Accurate or rapid? For long range. Well, I mean, shouldn't any attack you do basically be accurate, honestly? Let's do rapid, though. Just for shits and giggles. That sounds like some 8-bit if I ever heard it. Now I gotta go and click on a poll booth. Oh, yeah. What am I gonna vote? Poll booths are found in towns across the world. The old school RuneScape community is invited to vote on future game updates to decide whether each update should or shouldn't be released. What? Player choice matters? Since when? What is this black magic of a booth you speak of? Vote is open to members with a skill total of 300. Go preserve the old school character of this game. An update must gain 70% support to be released. Interesting. That is like, why have more games took this simple logic and applied it? So many games could have been significantly more successful if they did this, and that's why a game like this was able to survive. Like, is this a new thing, or has this always been a thing? Because a game that looks like this should not survive, but clearly it has, because I know about it, played a little bit of it, and the gameplay and the story is what the game is all about, not necessarily the graphics, but the graphics they keep the way it does, so anybody can play it on a potato. It's genius! Tell me about my account. Hello, who are you? I am the account guide. I'm here to tell you about your account. That's just how I picture him sounding like. With the mustache and all, you know what I mean? What's an account? Your character is your account. It's what are you to play the... Okay, with me doing the accent, I can't even read. I'm struggling right now. So, your character is your account. It's what you are using to play the game right now. Everyone here has one, and some people even have multiple. So, kind of like redundant, don't you think? A little bit? There's various things you can do with your account, which is where the account manager menu comes into play. Let's take a look at it now. Yeah, shall we? Oh, there it is. Hiding there the whole time, huh? First, you have membership. All accounts are free to play by default, but if you desire, you can buy membership to unlock members' worlds. These worlds give you access to extra skills, areas, quests, and more. And I wouldn't say extra. I wouldn't say like 90% of the game, from what I can tell so far. Besides your skills, you can do a lot of skills, it looks like. But what's the point of having all those skills if you can't do all the quests? You know what I mean? So, just saying. I see what you did there. What's a world? Yo, as he's saying it, bro, he got the most dumbfounded look on his face. What? But why would I use a bond instead of just buying memberships normally? Oh shit, I clicked something by mistake. Oh man! So if I use my gold to buy a bond from another player, I could get memberships without spending any real money. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like World of Warcraft, how like people does literally a 9 to 5 in WoW to build up to get your tokens and shit in exchange them for a monthly membership to again do a 9 to 5 in WoW. The logic, okay, but yeah, I have just take my money. I ain't trying to work right now more than I already am. Exactly. The name changer allows you to change your display name if you don't like your current one. But sorry, be aware though that this is only available to accounts with membership. Of course, it would only be available to accounts with membership. Why wouldn't it? Why would a free name change be available on a free account? It makes no sense. None at all. Exit through the door and follow the path to the chapel. Once there, speak to Brother Brace. So this is like the first time they're actually giving me a name to use beforehand, huh? Interesting. Normally they always introduce the character ahead of time, so there's a chapel in this game. Interesting. Good day, brother. Hello, I'm Brother Brace. You shouldn't have be Brother Brace. You should have like had a name that started with a different letter, just saying like Brother Brace. If you know, you know. I'm here to tell you all about praying. Oh! Oh! You're here to tell me about praying. Okay. That's gonna be interesting. Click on the flashing icon to open the prayer menu. Where you going with this, Brother Brace? Whoa! What is that, interesting looking icon over there? Thick skin. I was not expecting that. As you notice, most enemies will drop bones when defeated. Burying bones by clicking them in your inventory will gain you praying experience. Really? That's all I have to teach you for now. So you mean to tell me I gain praying experience by killing my enemies and praying over their bones? That's dark. Bro. Devs at Jagex? That's some dark shit right there. I'm just saying. Praying over my enemy's bones? That's wild. If you need a reminder about your praying, just speak to me again, Brother Brace. Talk to the magic instructor. I'm gonna get my staff and start casting spells. I'm with it. But see, the only thing is like, I love casting spells, but then again, like the guys with the swords and shields and all kind of stuff always get the best stuff. And I love swords and shields. That's like my go-to if I'm not casting spells. So whoever looks the coolest pixelated character in this game is who I'm gonna be playing as. Where the fuck did this man go? Oh, okay. I'm literally on top of him. Okay. I mean, I'm not on top of him. I was like, my character was just layered above his layer. Like, let's try it out on one of those chickens. Oh, that's fucked up. You want to wind strike a chicken? What? Congratulations, you have completed learning the ropes. You are awarded 1 quest point, access to the mainland. Okay, great. But I kind of wish I saw the chicken. Do you want to go to the mainland, or would you like to talk to the Iron Man tutor first to learn about becoming an Iron... Oh, this is what you guys were telling me on Tickety Talk about the Iron Man challenge. I get, is this it? Do I like go do it? Like, well, I'm not gonna go do it now, but if I was to do like another playthrough, that's where I would do the Iron Man challenge, I'm assuming. If not, then maybe this is just something else, but interesting. No, I'd like to stay a little longer. Yes, I'd like to go to the mainland. I'll go to the mainland. Because it's my first playthrough, you know? Let me do a little playthrough before I'm doing some crazy shit, okay? Okay. When you get to the mainland, you will find yourself in the town of Lumbridge. If you want some ideas where you go next, talk to my friend, Adventurer John. You can't miss him. He's wearing light blue armor with a huge... Hey, yo. How well do you know this Avengers John? They're saying, did you use your magic and made his sword huge? Just say. Stop! There's also many tutors willing to reach you and teach you, same shit, about the many skills you can learn. Okay? When you get to Lumbridge, look out for Adventure John. He can be found outside the Seared Ram pub. Okay, I don't like Adventure John with the huge sword outside a ram pub. Like, whoever wrote that script knew exactly what they was writing, because ain't no way all those coincidental terminologies are all in one joint. No way. Oh shit, what is this, supernatural? Man's drawing a circle with chalk or salt and all that. Look at this man reading out here the user's manual. That's it. Shit. Okay. You look new around here. Welcome to the world of Gil. Oh, goddamn, that's Adventure John. They didn't even give me the chance, like a Voidal. So we gonna leave the Adventures path for next video, because there's definitely gonna be a follow-up video to this to finally see what the actual old school RuneScape world is all about. Because the tutorial, that shit was interesting. The most stupidest part of it was the hardest part for me, and that typically tends to be the case for anything I play, okay? But besides that, the game is interesting, and I want to see what it's got. So I'll do one more video of this game, giving it a fair try, okay? And if it hooks me, it hooks me, and if it doesn't, then on to the next one. But honestly, not bad. The only sick person here is the one on the track, because these beats are fire in this game, and the music, okay, I can definitely play a game with a soundtrack like this, because it feels like I'm playing like an old school Nintendo RPG game, and I'm here for it. But graphics are the graphics. I don't mind them at all. I am perfectly fine with them. The gameplay is not bad. I can definitely kind of like do that mindless gameplay. And this is like a game that I can play just chilling mindlessly whilst I'm doing stuff, and I'm 100% with it. Because like right now I'm playing Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. Well, Pokemon Leaf Green. And sometimes it's hard for me to focus when I'm watching something. This, I can do that, and I like it. So stay tuned for the next video whenever this drops. I have no idea when that's going to be, but when it does, I hope you watch it. And if nobody's watching this one, then nobody's watching that one. So that's all I got for you guys for this video. Do all you got to do, hit the subscribe button, that like, post notification bell. As always, I'll see you in the next video.